Today is Sunday, November 18th, and this is Journal 12. So this is asking me what my future professional goals are. I've decided that I want to go to DPT school, and I realized that this is what I wanted when I did some shadowing here through the AT program and shadowing it back in Roanoke with family friends and things like that. But that was what I found that I really enjoyed, and that was what I was interested in, and I liked that setting. I think, yeah, I liked it, like that setting. Like I liked being in there. I was very comfortable and stuff like that. So I have researched this and I have goals to achieving this. So I've already looked at schools that I want to apply to, making sure that I have all the prereqs, and I already have set up with a physical therapist so I can shadow them to fill that requirement as well, just to get in more observation. Even though I've already done 40 hours, I'm going to go ahead and do some more. And I have already got my steps in order. I have all of my semester class plans planned out so I can get all of my prerequisites done in a timely manner. So once I graduate, I go straight into PT school. So who have I talked to help me? Who have I talked to that's helped me? Talked to Beth, our clinical coordinator, saving grace always. And I've also talked to a couple physical therapists, ones that have been a physical therapist for a while, and a couple that are almost done with school, and some new ones that have already graduated from physical therapy school, and how they've transitioned, and I've talked to them about that, and I'm prepared for it to be hard, because if it was school, I mean, it wouldn't be hard if it wasn't school, if that makes sense. You know, like, that's your life, and it's going to be hard, just because getting a degree like that shouldn't be easy, because then your degree means nothing and your title means nothing. But I think that I'm prepared for that. So what additional assistance or resources do I need? Right now I have to take a couple classes over the summer. So I'm trying to get that worked out and figure out how to not overload myself senior year. But I think it's going to work out, hopefully. I really am not trying to take 18 credits both semesters, but if that's something that I have to do, I think that I'm capable to do that. I've already taken a semester in an athletic season that was 18 credits, and I got a lot of backlash for that. But I still did it, and my grades were good because I took classes that I was interested in my major, and I was fine. So I think that I would be okay if I had to do that. But for right now, I think that they're going to both be 16 credits each, which is not bad. And I know I'm taking one class over the summer. Might take two, just depending on price and what sessions come out, because I think that I do need a break from school. So I think after the spring semester I am going on vacation, so we will see how that plans out with the sessions, and then I will just get everything done. But figuring out that that's what I wanted to do was kind of easy. In high school we had a pre-health club kind of in high school, so we had a lot of access to healthcare professionals that would allow us to observe them and things like that and just learn and ask questions. And so I shadowed a PA, I shadowed a PT, I shadowed occupational therapist, I shadowed an athletic trainer in high school. I helped her through football season. So I've explored my options, and I think that what I'm most interested in, class wise and setting wise, physical therapy was a good fit for me. I like the schedule, and I like, I guess, the broad array of patient contacts. I think that before I chose, it was athletic training. And then I took a rehab class with Matt and did some observation hours under him here in Abingdon, and I ended up doing more than I needed to just because I liked it so much. And I talked to him about what I was thinking, and he answered a lot of my questions and kind of told me his experience and why he chose to be a physical therapist, and as well as, letting me talk to some of his colleagues and coworkers there, and they were all really open to talking to me, and that kind of had it in my mind that that's where I wanted to be. And then even still I love the high school setting that I'm in right now. I don't know how, it's just not, I don't know. It's just not me. I'm not sure. I think that I like the set times. I like the security. I like the options for physical therapy. There are a couple physical therapy places where I'm from, and I know both of the owners, and they've been really open into letting me come and go, to learn things and use things, and even discussing my own research with them and helping them. And it was like we were on the same level, but I was still in undergrad, so it was weird, but it was kind of refreshing, as well as one of the owners I've talked to him, I guess last summer before I came back to school, and he asked me when I would be graduating from physical therapy school, and I told him, and he was happy and excited and said that, if I needed anything to let him know, and that he would love to have me in that area. But I'm not just choosing that just because of the offer. I think that exploring the options, I was most comfortable and most interested and most excited to be there in that setting rather than out of high school or, occupational therapy. I enjoyed all of them, and I do still enjoy athletic training just because I've learned so much that goes into physical therapy that has set me up for that. And regardless of if I was an AT, I would still have most of the same knowledge that a PT would have. I just have more school, I guess, and I would be in a different location. So that's what I'm with right now. It took me forever to kind of decide where I wanted to be. I was very unsure because everyone wants you to decide in high school, and then there are people that are like, you have time, and then, college flies by, and I'm a junior, and you don't have time. You have to figure it out. Like, I'm not staying in college forever. Like, wouldn't that be nice? It would be very expensive. But there's a point where you just kind of have to, like, write down the pros and cons, and with our clinical program set up, I was allowed to explore a lot of other options, and that really helped me a lot to figure out where I wanted to be. But that's where I'm at. I don't know. So hopefully you'll see me as a physical therapist along the road, I guess. But yeah, that's Journal 12.